What's up, guys? Cody here today with some Janna gameplay. So, Janna was one of the first supports I I played when getting into League because she seemed simple.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So let's because she seemed really simple. And she's a good support too. I like Janna for the fact that she's really good at protecting the ADC. You know, oh, here I try to go and steal the Gromp. Doesn't quite work out. So I like Janna because she's a good support in protecting the ADC and just protecting everybody in the game. She's got a really simple playstyle and whatnot. But the reason why I don't play Janna often is because if you have a bad ADC, then it doesn't quite work out too well. So here we're wasting so much time because Kindred's got the scuttle marked, and so Kindred wants it, and Kalista doesn't want her to have it, and so yeah, we waste time there. I'm still wasting my time. And I stayed too long, of course, and had to burn my flash. Granted, this isn't normal, so because I was playing with Ethan and Salty. So pretty much laning phase, it is literally just keep your ADC safe. Janna isn't the best at making plays. If I can get a Q off, and that's really good because my Q is the tornado, and that'll knock them up, and then I can W whoever got knocked up, which will slow them, and then I can E my ADC, and that should be a pretty good trade for us. So nothing really happens for the most part, for most of the time. For Janna, I mean, I'm better than most of the people I play against, so I can typically cause something to happen a lot of the time. So yeah, I mean, Janna was the first support I picked up. I like her still. It's just I need a after Janna I played Morgana, and then after Morgana I played Thresh, and then once I got Thresh I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use Thresh a lot. It's because Thresh is a bit tankier than the other supports I've been playing so far. And I think Thresh is like the tankiest support that I like, so. And we catch up Kalista, Salty gets Diana. Things are going pretty good for us. Rise is in the top lane, having fun with gameplaying. I think it's just kind of a farm lane there. But Rise is kind of getting the short end of the stick. So a few trades back and forth. Nothing really much happens, but Janna's really good at just keeping your ADC safe. As you can see, my ADC is okay this game. If your ADC is terrible, then it doesn't really work out too well. Just because no matter what you do, you still die type of thing. Or your ADC still dies. So it's that's why I don't like playing Janna in rank, because it's just he's just eh. He doesn't, if you don't get a good ADC, you're kind of screwed. I play Janna every now and then because I feel like my team kind of needs it, and I'm not in the mood to play someone else. So, but I hate it. The fact that I have to. A lot of times I have to play like a tank support, which I don't like playing because my best one is Thresh, and then yeah, that's pretty much my only tank support. I mean, I can play Leona, but I don't like to play her. Plus, that like requires some coordination from my ADC to like know like to go in when I jump in, which doesn't always happen. So it was quite funny. This the Blitz didn't really know what to do for the Kalista ult. Every time Kalista ulted, he just kind of run away with it. It's quite funny. And the Kalista was getting mad about that, but Blitz also wasn't really landing any hooks either. But so oh yeah, I got Captain Enchant for my Moby boots, because since Home Guards happens at 20 minutes now, you know, there's not really much point for like I can get my Captain boots for my support, because it's a good enchant on support as it grants movement speed to other people, but it's just something that you never get before, because Home Guards is just kind of a superior option for a late game sense. So on Janna, typically I start with a coin, and then I get my sight stone, and then I get depending upon how things are going, I'll get my Moby boots, and then I like to go Ancient Talisman on Janna, because I finally die. Let's go Ancient Talisman on Janna because of because I like the movement speed buff it gives. But because I always liked having that movement speed buff of like having Home Guards and Mobies and everything, and popping the Talisman, you'd like literally just jump out of base and get halfway up the lane at least. So it was, I always liked doing that. Plus I like Talisman for the speed buff. This game just ended up being a bloodbath for the most part. Quite funny. Although every game that I am in is a bloodbath pretty much, so yeah, that people, it's just thing is, Calypso couldn't do much during the laning phase because I was Janna. Even if Calypso could have got him pulls, me as Janna, I still wouldn't be able to stop a good portion of the damage coming out, because of the fact that like if Blitz pulls I Whirlwind and I Whirlwind, so the enemy is knocked up, and I E, so that way they my ADC takes less damage, and potentially we might be able to get something out of that. So. Janna's not good for engaging. She's really good for disengage. So I mean, you can engage with her whirlwind during the laning phase a little bit, but when it comes to team fights, it's like eh. As you can see, we've got this game secured. Rise did okay during the laning phase. Misfortune is building the wrong stuff, as half the ADCs do nowadays. What you're supposed to build on Misfortune is Essence Reaver, then you're supposed to get your boots, then you're supposed to build Infinity Edge, so that way your crits do more. And then you build a Bloodthirster. Yeah, bless me. Excuse me. You build a Bloodthirster for some lifesteal, and you got stupid there. And then after that, I like to build Lord Dominic. It's Last Whisper pretty much, and then you don't really want to build like GA or Banshee's Veil as an ADC anymore, since like you want to be like you want to just deal as much damage as possible. Especially now with people like Mundo being super tanky. So because I mean, if you haven't tried to play against a Mundo, it's just like it's like almost impossible to kill. But, yeah, we've won this. They've just pushed us out real quick. It's only a matter of time before we end up pushing back out. But I mean, if people kept getting caught out, you know, we'd be done for. But since we have the better team fight, we just wrecked everybody. So everyone's dead. It's over. So that's Janna, one of my favorite supports. I like her. So she's fun to play, but like you are, I think in my opinion, she's the best utility support. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.